Hey y'all, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my great-grandmother, my Grandma Tatum. She was my mother's grandmother, my maternal grandmother's mother. Her name was Bertha Havard Tatum. My grandmother was her oldest daughter, Ruby Tatum Day. Now, I've told y'all I was raised in a little community called Sarin. Sarin is a place that you do not go through, you go to, you turn around and come back out. Well, down at the end of that road, right past the Dunkhavard Cemetery, where many of my ancestors are buried, my grandfather's people and my grandmother's people, the Days, the Criers, the Tatums, just lots of family there. Anyway, Grandma Tatum's house was right past that. Nice big house with a big front porch all the way across the front, huge kitchen, large living room, I think 3 bedrooms, bathroom, everything. Nice house. But before she lived in that nice house, she lived in this house. And I always heard that Grandma never liked that big new house like she liked this house. I guess this picture's probably from the late 1930s or the early 1940s. I was born in 51. I remember going to this old house one time, but she didn't live there. She already lived in the new house. She died around 1957 or 58, so I was pretty young when she died. But I do remember her. But I do not remember her living in this old house. But the reason I'm showing you this is I just want you to look at this. She loved this better than she did that big new house. Now, her youngest child was a boy, and his name was Raymond T.R. Tatum. He grew up to be an attorney and a Texas state representative. So, he came from very humble beginnings. But I have a treasure that belonged to Grandma Tatum, and it's her old ball blue book, canning book. And I want to show it to you. Okay? Now look at that. My little grandmother wrote, Grandma Tatum, Mama's book. I would say it's probably from 1930s, late 1930s, early 1940s. And I'm fixing to do another TikTok, and we're going to look through that book because it's so neat. But this was my great-grandmother's old ball blue book. Very much a treasure. How would y'all like living in a house like that? Cooking on an old wood stove. Love y'all.